Okay, here we are, week 4 of the Worm Factory 360 feeding. We'll see how things go. So take that cap off. See that there's a lot more castings. Well, I forgot to get the board. So let's see. If you remember, we had a whole bunch of food in the middle here. Tons of castings. This is looking good. Let's start at the beginning. We'll see how many made it down to the second mix. I think in the last time I was messing around up here, and then they probably all went down because they felt the vibration. So right now, I just got there. You can see, whoops. Yeah, a few of them are kind of heading down. Let's see here. I'll take this off. As you can see. So there's a few worms in there, not a whole lot, a few castings. Still not wet or anything. And then on the very bottom one, we have nothing. You can see that. All right, so I'll put this back in. So now let's look and see the food that we have here. I see we have one top. There's a worm on there. You can see that. Put this guy over here. So see if we can find anything else in here. Another strawberry top. Nope. There's another strawberry top, so all that's gone. So far so good. So far they've eaten another strawberry top. Have a lot of strawberries, so seem to be liking all that stuff. Another is cucumber in here. Another strawberry top here. Let's see. It does feel a bit dry, so I'm going to wet it. Looks like all the lettuce is gone. If you remember last time, there was a bunch of lettuce that, well, not a bunch, but a few pieces of lettuce that they didn't eat. These guys they're moving everywhere in here. So what is this? This nope, just cardboard. Looks like the newer cardboard. Yeah, so it looks like that was all the food. It looks like they ate everything except for a few of these tops. So they'll break down at some point. Now let's see. So over here we had the potato. And what do we have? Just a little piece right now. And a big, there we go. So let's see if we can see that. Get to that there. There's a nice, so we can get the actual worm ball. So I love the potatoes, which is really cool. I can't even get all of it, but you can see in there. Nice worm ball. They're loving that potato. I think I have a few extra of them. Here we go under here. It's almost all of it gone. So I'm going to put 2 more pieces in there again. Yeah, they seem to be loving that. Almost all the paper on the actual bottom part. Here's a, I don't know how that got in there. It's like a wood stem or something. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, you see that huge worm ball there. Well, not huge, but for my starter bin, for me, that's a decent size. So you'll mix all this up. A little bit more, all the paper on the bottom is pretty much gone. Yeah. So they're all kind of running down. It's a bit dry, so I'm going to put some more water on it. Kind of mix it all up. Get them all moved around here. And we'll go on to the feeding, I guess. So that's good. Yeah, here's some of that cocoa stuff, and it's pretty dry in the corners here. So I'm really gonna, I guess, maybe really wet. Do a lot of sprays on the paper that I put in here when I feed. I'm gonna feed more. So they seem to eat this no problem. I weighed up what I'm gonna feed today, and I'm gonna do 400 grams. And if they eat all that in a week, then I'm gonna do more. I don't know if I'm feeding them. I just don't want to feed them too much, and then there's stuff in here that you don't like. But there's tons of castings, which I'm really liking. Still lots of paper and stuff, but tons of castings. So what I'm gonna do now, I'll leave them here. I'm going to create the feeding zone after I spread this out, and then go get I'm going to bury this again. The top of that kind of sticker there. guys back here. So create the feeding zone, and then I'm going to move it all out. Go get the cardboard that I always forget, and then be back. And then we'll give them their food. Hopefully they'll be happy. So for now, I'm just going to cover her up while I go get that. Bunch of paper in here. Give them some carbon. And then I'm going to spray it pretty good. Maybe I should have soaked it in actual water, but I know soon this is going to start to get humid in here. But okay. So it's not soaked, but it's wet. Now let's give them our feeding. So first we're going to have the potatoes again. They seem to really like that. I don't know what we're going to do. Put it back in the same spot. So yeah, let's maybe stick it back in here. And just kind of bury that. We'll kind of know where to go for that. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of strawberry tops. Like that. So I did the math, and they say that did it in grams. I'm feeding them like 400 grams. A little bit of lettuce here. A little 400 grams, and I think they said that 500 worms should eat, I think it was 800 grams in a week when you kind of do how much they're supposed to eat per day. Some cucumber. So then we got a lot of the stuff. So more of the top, strawberry top. So I don't know. I'm about half of what they say I should be feeding them. But I don't know. This seems like a whole lot, and I haven't really fed them this much before. They've eaten everything else in the past. Maybe I'll make the feeding zone a bit wider. This seems like a lot, so let's see. I don't want to overfeed them. So we're going to slowly, kind of methodically. I'm going to give them 2 more of the potatoes, so maybe I'll stick them over here. You know what? We'll stick them over here. And get these, who's ever hanging out here is going to get a nice treat. So stick that there. Alright, I think I might spray the whole thing a little bit. And then yeah, more strawberries. Another potato. I guess I'll, whatever, stick that over here too. Make them move around for this worm ball. So stick that, another potato there. We have apple and apple core. Seeds and everything. I'm not sure if we're supposed to give them seeds, but maybe if they don't eat them, they'll probably just sit here and end up in the garden. So lettuce. And then I have a little bit of peanut shells. So I don't know if that's something that they won't eat, but I heard they do. So maybe I'll just kind of break them up. I assume that it's going to be like a slow composting food or decomposing food. So there we go. It's 400 grams of stuff. Hopefully not too much, but we'll find out. So now we're going to get the amendments. Ground eggshell. Whoops. Okay, and the oats. A little bit there, a little bit here, kind of get them, tell them know where to go. Spread that around, and that's going to be it. I'm going to spray. So that food has been frozen, so it should have some moisture in it, but just going to spray that like that. It's definitely been a lot drier than it was when I kind of first started. So now we're going to cover. All nice. A lot of stuff on this side, so we got to move stuff around. So cover all that. Put some of this over here. Over here. Oh, don't want to uncover that. Okay, so that looks pretty good. And then we'll see what happens next week. Get the paper back on top. Maybe I turn it. Put a bit more water in there. Okay, hopefully that's enough moisture so that they're going to want to stay here. Yeah, the bottom's not even close to being wet, and I thought there might be some moisture getting down there by now. So, anyways, like and subscribe. Hopefully your worm bin is going good, or this gives you confidence to start a worm bin, because I really have no idea what I'm doing at all. And so far they're looking pretty good. We got castings. Let's see how many worms kind of made their way down because of all our... Yeah, you see there, there's a whole bunch. Kind of, there's a lot of stuff going on up top, and they don't like it. Here, I'll see if I can move out without dropping any worms. See in there. So, oh, we dropped one. 2. Oh, we got like little babies. So these, I don't know. I got a bunch of eggs. So maybe these are the ones that hatched. I don't know if there was a lot of small ones when I first got them. Put that guy in there. There's another one here. Another little one. And this guy here. Whoops. Oh, he doesn't want it. There we go. All right. Okay, put them back in your home. Is that everything? That's all the worms that I that dropped out. Okay. Like and subscribe. So far it's going good. Maybe if they eat all this, then maybe next week we will give them 800 grams. Just have to remember to collect 800 grams. And then see how they do. So, till next time.